After watching the news all day on Friday, one question popped in my head, and that question is, can we stop using guns?
Welcome back to AMTV News. I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. It's Friday, January 18th, 2013.
Over the month since the tragedy in Newtown, I started getting a lot of letters from kids.
Out of the mouths of babes. It is an English idiom commonly used when a small child says something that surprises you.
I think there should be a good reason to get a gun. I think there should be a limit about how many guns a person can own.
Because it shows an adult's wisdom and understanding of a situation.
I may not be that into politics, but my opinion is it should be very hard for people to buy guns.
This is not one of those instances. Rather, it shows the infinite capacity of not only children, but adult naivete.
These are some pretty smart letters from some pretty smart young people.
Dear Mr. President, my name is Tasia. I am 10 years old. I am writing to you to ask you to stop gun violence.
Flanking oneself with doctors and children is nothing but propaganda, a way of invoking emotion as a substitute for rational and dispassionate debate.
I think if there are no guns on the street, no one could get hurt.
Symbols are powerful things, but we all know that, don't we? FBI colluded with big banks. We know the federal government now considers protests to be a form of, quote, low-level terrorism, but the Partnership for Civil Justice Fund has just revealed through official documents released due to a FOIA request that a department within the FBI called the Domestic Security Alliance Council, whose leadership board boasts nearly 30 representatives from various corporations and is chaired by Grant Ashley, vice president of pharmaceutical giant Merck and Company, gathered intelligence on OWS even before Zuccotti Park. Other board members include Walmart, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, Time Warner, General Electric, FedEx, Citigroup, and dozens more. Want to be a Syrian rebel? All you need is an Android OS. According to AP, quote, the British designer Thomas Rawlings of a new video game titled Endgame Syria says he hopes it will inform people who might otherwise remain ignorant about the conflict. He continues, for those who don't want to read a newspaper but still care about the world, this is a way for them to find out about things. Really? Dodge the evil Assad regime's conventional military forces, gunships, tanks, and artillery, as well as pro-government Sharia thugs. As a rebel, deploy Palestinian or Kurdish militias, assassins, or even jihadist fighters. Yay! Al Pacino to play Joe Paterno in an upcoming movie. Possible titles currently being thrown around the locker room are Scent of a Toddler and Devil's Advocate 2. What? Too early? Perhaps uncouth? Well, in Hollywood's amazing ability to sweep under the rug many of the inconvenient truths about heroes and villains alike, we are curious how Grandpa Joe, the disgraced head coach of the Penn State football team, will be depicted. After his bronze statue was dismantled as if following some dictatorial regime, and allegations mounted engulfing the whole of the football program and alumni boosters at Penn State, will the movie be about football or how the love of a game cast a decades-long shadow over morality in Pennsylvania? Capturing every corner of the alternative media, watch AMTV News Monday through Friday. For more videos like these, visit amtvmedia.com, home of the AMTV network. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News and like us at Facebook at Greenwave TV. This is AMTV, the voice of independence.